Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home Seattle. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it, one away. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Yelich is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Cain.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. In is Christian Yelich. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a ball 1-0. Ball 2 on 2.
2-0, you can bet he's.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
On to first, and they get them both. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar, trying to get him started again following a double play. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Denard Span. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side hit hard. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Haniger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Throws him for strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 3.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tyler Saladino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So we got him swinging. Tyler Saladino is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Line toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Segura will make the catch. And here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way.
Inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-1 now to Gordon. Ground ball left side. Saladino is there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Number 22, Christian.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura into shallow center. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back to the track, and he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did. Next in at the plate. It is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Riding in once again, Denard Span comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 7 is there, and he'll make. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, number 7, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Tyler Saladino will be next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter number 13,
first delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
For Milwaukee.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gamble has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Number 5, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jonathan Villar is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hey now. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw won't get him. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the lead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back toward the mound, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left.
Aguilar.
1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started that swing a bit too early. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Healy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Whit Merrifield.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners, number 41, Whit Merrifield.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's up with it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. George Springer.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners, number
Corey
6.
Knebel takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, and they get striding. In once again.
Right fielder, number 7.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And here's Tyler Saladino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Gordon is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in once again.
Number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate.
Number 6, Lorenzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lorenzo Cain comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Working to keep them in the game here. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gordon over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's running again. Swing and a line drive. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jesus Aguilar.
And that misses ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
Hit on the ground out to short. Saladino ranges to his right. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The batter, number 50.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the